Hey guys, I'm going today to Al Das Clinic to explore a group of evidence therapies that are often discussed in the context of cellular health, recovery, and mitochondrial function. To start off, mitochondria are responsible for energy production in the body and they play a key role in metabolism, inflammation, and overall resilience. When mitochondrial function is compromised, people often experience fatigue, poor recovery, and reduce psychological functions and capacity overall. The treatment that we are looking at today are 10 pass ozone therapy, oxygen and pressure based therapies such as hyperbaric or hypoxia and hyperoxia protocols, and bioresonance. Look, those approaches are frequently described as working through stress and signaling mechanism that might influence how cells, including mitochondria, adapt and function. So stay with me today and I'll be showing you exact protocols that I'll be going through. I hope you will understand more about these protocols and you will be able to maybe in future visit the same place where I go to today. So
You can start.
we are going through consultation, right?
Yes.
So when the patient comes in, this is the first step.
Of course, we need to know if the patient has any issues, what are the goals, because everybody needs to improve something or probably just to increase the endurance. Yeah, but we need to start with the symptoms of the patient and the goals.
Here we go. The boss is here.
Ciao.
We are going through my symptoms, yeah?
Yeah, so what you would like to improve? You said, I would like to show the world that after the journey here in our longevity, what would you like to achieve?
Look, I do believe that every single human being on this planet wants to live longer and healthier.
Yes.
And for me, the health markers, improvement of health markers, as I'm already into fourth decade of my life. I believe that we have to work on our health span while we are young.
Yeah.
So that's the ultimate goal for me. And another thing is, as I'm a coach, I believe that every coach has a purpose, and purpose is to help as many people as possible. So I want to be a showcase how you actually can interfere and how you can actually help yourself with just making the right call.
Okay. Clear.
I hope this makes sense. I mean, like,
Makes sense.
I don't know what usual thing is when people are coming to a clinic and asking for help. Is it a red light already or some kind of red zone that they're already...
All. But previously it was the red flags that they had, certain condition, disease and so on. But I noticed that more and more people look at prevention, what they can support, what they can stop, and it's possible to show up in the future, which is, by my opinion, the basis of everything. There is no age when you should start. Okay, you are in your young age, but what about a person who is in their 50s, 60s? They just heard about possibilities to live longer. They might have some issues or might not, but I believe that each person have a possibility to start from the beginning, that everything can be settled.
And I do believe if you, especially for people in Dubai here, if you are able to go each now and then and party and spending thousands of dirhams on bottles of champagne, vodka, doesn't matter, you can invest in your health.
Absolutely.
Of course, if that's something what is proven, what is clinically proven again, and where is the science-based evidence behind, right?
This is priority, mandatory.
Think like a maintenance of an expensive car. You pay a lot of money for that, and we're also machines. We need to know what's going on.
There is a thing, you wouldn't put in your Ferrari the gas which is cheap. You will
Yeah.
go for the best,
yeah.
right?
And the other thing is that most of the chronic diseases, they don't have symptoms. We discover them when the patient comes for annual checkup or just for prophylactic checkup. All those are silent. High blood pressure, diabetes.
I mean, I hope in my blood markers, which I share with you guys, I hope there is nothing major. Of if there is anything that I should be concerned, what we should look at.
Yeah, but there are some biomarkers which are not in normal range, and that's why we wanted to have this consultation with you to ask you certain questions to be able to explain for ourselves why, for example, your platelets are low, etc. Dr. Ludmila probably needs to ask something more about your symptoms or...
Definitely.
If you can clarify to me what we are looking at right now, so I'll be able to proceed with the information which are required from my side.
We will ask you the questions. So answering our questions, you will give us a lot of information that are important for us, because how we want to work with you on physical, mental, emotional level, because we must include all this part. Patients mainly come today because of brain fog, fatigue, lack of concentration. There is a lot of fears and anger outside, a lot of burnout, a lot of anxiety, and people don't know how to handle. So sometimes they have different kind of symptoms that they are changing, migrating, and they don't know where to start. So can we start with the questions?
Let's go. I'm all yours.
So, can we look at, do you have any kind of allergies due to medication or herbs or some food?
To be honest, I'm not sure why, because sometimes my skin is itchy and I have this redness all over my face due to unknown reasons, to be honest. And this is once in a blue moon, to be honest.
Have you find any connection with the food intake or?
Not really.
No?
Not really. I was thinking, yes, I was thinking that could be related to shampoo, because usually after shower, and usually when I used to live in Moscow, in springtime, I would have this redness on my face, and I was always wondering why.
Is it connected to particular part of the day or particular season or certain area?
If I can recall, I would say springtime, but I'm not sure now. I remember after shower that I would...
Morning, afternoon, evening?
Evening usually, yes. It would be itchy and red. Like it would be really uncomfortable for me to...
How long does it last?
A day?
Do you use something to...
I was using some pills, but I cannot recall.
Okay. Can you connect it to certain emotions or certain things that were happening in your life during this time?
Obviously, I was going through ups and downs, as everyone. Nothing major that I'm triggering and pointing. Okay, that's the reason, you know.
Other allergies?
Not that I'm aware.
Not that you are aware.
Do you have you been diagnosed with any lung conditions? Like, did you suffer from asthma during the childhood?
No.
No?
No.
How is your gastrointestinal health? Do you feel bloated?
From time to time, usually when I intake loads of fibers, for instance, oatmeal will give me such a heavy feeling that I'm bloated actually. Yeah.
Do you go to the toilet to pass stools every day?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not constipated?
No, I have no constipation.
What mean more or less? Every day or not every day?
Every day. I would say
because
every day.
This is very important.
Every day.
Because people sometimes think that it's okay if they're going every second or every third day.
No, I would say every day. I'll be more precise now with the answers.
Do you have heartburn? Like?
Not that I can recall. Not really. No.
So your stomach, gut in general?
In general, I would say is okay. I'm not sure.
Okay. How is your sleep?
From time to time interrupted due to stress. I was having quite stressed life in past 3 years. But I'm trying to sleep every night 7.5 hours, and trying to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time.
What time is this same time?
10, 11
Yeah,
p.m.
this is perfect because in this window of time you have the massive production of the hormones. So the sleep later on, I mean, if you go to bed 3 o'clock, it's never the same like if you go to bed.
Yeah, I do
at
believe in
10,
data
11.
as well.
Yeah.
I do believe in data, and I'm tracking every single parameter that I can with the Oura ring, with the watch. Everything is
You
linked
wear them all the time?
all the time. Now I just took it off, but you can see that I have the mark from the sun.
Did you have any operations, any kind of
How do you
surgeries?
call it? Kako se kaže krajnici?
Tonsils.
Tonsils, yeah, but when I
Okay.
was young.
All 3 of them or just one?
I think all of them.
So do you wake up during the night?
Yes, but not consciously.
Okay. What time you're waking?
Depends. When I see on my ring that I was awake and I'm not aware of that, but there are like 2-3 spots where the data is
Which hour mainly?
mainly in first part of the night. I would break down my deep sleep,
Between 11 and 1?
something like that. But yes, I remember that I would break down my deep sleep, and then lately I cannot get into REM phase. My REM sleep is usually from 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes, which is I was wondering why, due to screen time I believe, but I cannot get this full 1 hour and a half, 1 hour 45 minutes of REM sleep.
Do you scroll the phone?
Yeah,
or
as everyone
something
does.
before? No, everybody don't do it.
Okay,
Because
I
it's
don't-
mandatory, like you're doing in the gym, 1
Yeah.
hour before sleep, no
To keep it
scrolling.
away.
I've been working. To be honest, I'm not scrolling on the phone because I'm bored of life. I've been working, and that's the only thing that I would
The
say.
system
But
needs to be, slow down before sleeping so we can have this productive.
yes, it was quite long, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first part. It was interview. I would say that they've been asking very valuable questions, and that's something that you can expect if you come to Aldas Clinic. So we are checking my vitals. What does it mean?
Vitals means the blood pressure,
Okay.
your oxygen,
Okay.
your pulse,
Okay.
and your temperature.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I was saying that my blood pressure was 130/70. So last time we did this, yeah?
Yeah,
And
it was
can you?
normal.
It was normal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
What does it
today
mean
I will
normal?
see how much it is.
120/80, yeah?
Yeah.
130 is a little bit higher.
Because
than
I have several coffees during the day, you know?
They changed the guidelines last September. Relax.
Okay.
I'm interested about the blood pressure.
Oh, sorry. I should still come, yeah? Sorry.
129 over 66.
98 per.
What does it mean?
67.
Am I good?
It's okay, yeah. Probably you're a little bit excited.
Right. Because I was talking to
Yeah.
you, like I was
Yeah.
excited, you know?
It was a nice.
It was a nice little talk. Thank you so much, guys.
So we put your details into the computer and now we will do some checking for you. What we are actually doing with this checking is we are asking the body certain parts, tissues, cells, membranes, how they are. Do they need something? Is there is deficiency? Which field needs to be supported, boosted in the different terms?
How accurate is that?
It's accurate, but you want to ask me probably, can it be compared with conventional medicine?
Like what is the thing that we can hold on when we sit in this chair?
Listen,
when we
it's not the same as conventional medicine. Sometimes the results are same, but sometimes not. it is because we are checking actually energetic bodies. So in our energetic body, we have contact communication with different pathogens. We have different frequencies which are influenced by radiation, by emotions, by daily life, hydration, food, communication with other people, and so on. So these frequencies are changing. It's like we are tuning the radio, and when you're looking for the perfect frequency to find it, this is what we are doing with the body.
We are moving on, and I'll just be sharing with you later on what is the outcome of the test. Stay tuned again. Again, if you like this kind of content, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share with somebody who has some kind of emotional issues, because I believe that it was really, really helpful.
After preparation, we introduce last thing. No. Okay, just stop. Go a little bit down. Little bit down. No. Up. Yeah.
Behind the scenes, we have to be quiet.
Extract the blood,
Uh-huh.
ozonate it in this small container,
Okay.
and it will be given back to you.
Okay.
10 times, even 20 times.
How long it takes for me to finish this therapy?
You have good friends for probably around 1 hour.
Yeah, or even faster sometimes.
I think I have very
Yeah.
Yeah,
how we say,
This
guys.
is our expert.
it's very good. Yeah.
How big is the needle?
Not so big. Don't be worried for us.
No.
It's really, really good.
I don't believe.
Yeah.
I tend to collapse.
So,
No, I'm not tending to collapse.
because this is considered somehow an invasive procedure, so we have to take your consent. Part of the consent is to explain what I'm gonna do, what are the possible, although rare, side effects that might happen. So, for this machine to work, as we mentioned, it sucks blood and push blood back. So we have to put a blood thinner into the machine.
Okay.
So with blood thinner, most normal people would have no problem, but there might be a little bit tendency of minor bleeding or bruises after the procedure. This can manifest sometimes in red urine, although rare for men, but can happen sometimes. Usually we use a very low dose of blood thinner, which mostly tolerated with most of the people.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It is very important to inform your physician if you take any blood thinners. Do you take any blood thinners?
What they are?
Like, for example, people who have problem with the heart and they take, or had a previous blood clot, and they take something to make the blood much thinner than usual.
No, not that I'm aware.
Okay. Any chronic disease?
Not that I'm aware.
Okay. And also people who have G6PD deficiency, which is the what do you call it? The fava beans disease. Any allergy or reaction
No,
to
we
it?
checked this one just 2 days ago. He doesn't have G6PD
Okay.
deficiency.
All good, yeah?
So all good to go. We just need your signature and
Mr. Luca, this is Dr. Benson.
Oh well, it will take time if I read, but I trust what is written, so I
This
just
one I read.
You
Accept.
sign off your kidney to us.
And the
Signature, yeah? Here, yeah?
So Luca, what we recommend, because of the small amount of blood thinner, no strenuous exercise or don't fight with anybody the next 12 hours
Sure.
because of the bruises.
Let wife beat you.
Oh,
If she want to get you
there
to
is a hammer in the
stand
house.
to do, but you need to.
I would highly
actually,
suggest.
like,
the beatles.
everything whole.
Why
whole
we
story.
sleep. It was just a huge needle, and I've never done something like that. Now they're taking my blood, then they're mixing the ozone with that, right?
Yes.
And
It's
then-
mixed up there.
As you can see, it's up there, and then it will get back to my bloodstream. The benefits that I can expect are
So it's on the first day, because the body will be processing the ozone over, so you might feel tired. But as we go through your treatment plan, because it's not one time, it should be according to the plan that the longevity team will decide for your need.
what is the sorry for interrupting. What is the optimal
So
amount of treatment that for somebody to feel?
I think the full course usually is like 5 to 10 sessions in total. The spacing is different according to each person. Maybe once a week, maybe more, maybe less. This will be decided according to each patient needs.
Okay.
Now we'll go to the
This is
infusion.
the first ozone.
This is now will be infused back, mixed with the ozone.
Mm-hmm. Tell me in the comments if you have done ever ozone therapy, and if so, if you can share with me what is your opinion and what kind of things that you've seen that they've been improving in your health, overall well-being, functioning during the day. So go ahead, comment below, and I'll be personally answering on all comments. So what are we going through?
So I wanted to first talk about like just digestion, because everything we eat, it's not about what we eat is what we are. It's really like how much of that are you really absorbing, and how is that converting into nutrients in your body and helping to give you energy. Because at the end of the day, what is food all about? It's what fuels you and gives you energy, right? So you can only get the fuel from food you digested and absorbed. But if you have any digestive issues, then that will prevent you from really absorbing your nutrients. So I was keen to find out from you, first, like, in terms of digestion, do you have regular bowel movements? Do you feel any bloating? Do you feel any fatigue? How's your recovery?
I would say I feel bloated very often when I have oatmeal, and I think this is due to fibers. Second question, low energy, yes, especially after my lunch. I have this feeling that my energy just crashes,
Has a dip.
and has a dip, yeah. Third question was, what was the third question, sorry?
I wanted to know, like, just for in the digestive function, are you regular with bowel movements daily?
Yeah.
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 And no sort of, you don't have to put any pressure. It's very easy.
Yeah. What else was it?
And recovery.
Recovery, for instance, what I've realized, and I think many of people can get this advice for takeaway from me. If I have food prior to bedtime, I would have problem with my sleep. Not because the food itself, like people, they think if they eat too late, they'll not be able to lose weight or to get into position where, like, this, I probably heard about, I'm not eating after 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Due to fat loss, you're making a mistake. But if you want to improve your sleep and actually let your hormones work on a proper way, yes, then I agree. You shouldn't be having a meal 2-3 hours.
Yeah, minimum 3.
Yeah.
Because what really happens is that the body its first reaction with food is to try and convert it into glucose, because that's our main source of fuel for the body. And glucose gives us basically energy. So if you eat, and it takes that process like about 3 to 5 hours depending on different people. It can take longer, but on an average 3 to 5 hours. So if you eat and you try and sleep close to bedtime, like the difference between your meal and bedtime is 2 hours or 1 hour, the food is still being digested, converted into energy, and then it's going to give you the energy. While when we're sleeping, that's why they say not to have a very high
carbohydrate meal before sleeping, because that's going to convert into sugar.
But can I ask you
Wake you
something?
up. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting,
No.
first of all. What is your stance on improving the sleep patterns with carbohydrates prior going to bed?
So, I mean, one, it has to be complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, okay, which have enough fiber in them. So basically, they don't allow your blood sugar levels to spike. So that's called like low GI foods, or even more is like glycemic load is what we look at, low glycemic load. There's no problem eating carbohydrates depending on what are your energy requirements. Because at the end of the day, there's no point eating carbohydrates if you've already met your energy requirements with food in the day. So like for an athlete who's burning, say, 2,000, 3,000 calories per day actively, then obviously it wouldn't be right not to eat carbohydrates. But you still need to keep that gap of at least 3 hours for good sleep. Because if you actually track your sleep, whether you use an Oura ring or a Whoop or something which actually are able to really track your sleep quite well, those are probably some of the best wearables for sleep, you will see that on a day you've had late meal, you will actually end up having poor sleep. You'll see you'll wake up more often, your REM sleep will be poor.
Very poor.
Yeah.
It could be luck as well, or it could be due to using a screen as well.
That of course, I mean, that raises your cortisol levels and that keeps you awake for a different reason. But yeah, I mean, it's not that you can really say, well, this led to this and this led to this. That's not how the science works. But what it does is that we can see, well, your average screen time, 90 minutes before bedtime was so much. Well, that's something we need to shift if your sleep is poor. Or, okay, I mean, again, the second thing is what did your meal comprise of? Did it have low GI, high GI? Was there fiber in it? Was there protein, which blunts the blood sugar level, protein and fiber both? So those are the tweaks that we really make when we're looking at good quality sleep. Of course, stress plays a big role. So if you're already switched on about what you have to do, and you're not taking, say you're not doing some deep breathing or doing a little bit of prayer or journaling, whatever may actually resonate with you to put you into that really calm space and lower down your stress levels, then what happens is, because what is stress after all? Stress is your cortisol hormone, which is very important. But it's very important from like 3 o'clock in the morning. So at 3 a.m. on the morning, you start needing to have
We need to be
motivation.
alert.
Wake
In the
up.
morning.
Yeah, it wakes up. It works with the sun, with the circadian rhythm. So if your stress levels are high, what does it block? It blocks melatonin, which is your sleep hormone, right? So it's not like, oh, the stress is doing this, but what it's doing is it's like called almost like stealing away another hormone and keeping you awake.
Thank you, Lena, for this pleasant experience here today and at Aldas. I'm very thankful, and I'll be waiting for results. Thank you again, and it was my pleasure.
It is our pleasure also, and on Thursday we will discuss your results on the consilium, and we're bringing one proper protocol for you, so you will be in your peak in your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I must say, what a pleasant experience here at Aldas. Genuinely, I'm very impressed by hospitality that I've got from these people. And again, I just want to thank again Yelena for actually opportunity to come here and test myself first, understand what are the triggers that might be in my body, not now, in future, and then we have done today, ozone past 10 therapy. I'm looking forward for the next chapter. Until then, stay safe, look after yourself, and look, it's all about longevity. Take care.